Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us this Monday. I'm Jeanelle Slade. Jay has the night off. School evacuations and lockdowns all across the community of Dillon, Montana this morning. This as Western Montana students and educators face another day of concern and threats as nearly 15,000 students in the Flathead Valley miss a third day of school due to cyber threats. We begin our coverage in Dillon tonight, where education stopped and concerns started today, forcing the evacuation of the town's high school and lockdowns of the junior high and elementary schools. At Beaverhead County High School, authorities discovered a pair of firearms in backpacks. According to Dillon police, a fellow student reported that two students had the guns. School officials decided they had a credible threat and evacuated the high school. A pair of revolvers were found in the students' backpacks. The two juvenile students were detained and could possibly face charges of criminal endangerment. All sports practices, games, and after-school activities were canceled. Although no arrests have been made, Flathead Valley schools will open their doors tomorrow after 3 days of school closures. Today, parents, students, and community members got the chance to talk with law enforcement and school officials about last week's cyber threats that shut down classes and school activities. MTN's Jack Ginsburg was at Columbia Falls High School today, the first school targeted on September 13th.
Today, teachers and school officials met with law enforcement for 2 hours prior to a public meeting to discuss how the threats were started, when they started, and what the schools have done to bring safety back to the community. Students will go back to school tomorrow, but many parents had questions about whether the schools were physically safe to come back to.
Has the school been thoroughly checked over from top to bottom, upper curtains, every place else? Yeah. That's all I'm concerned about. I could care less if they hack into my computer.
Columbia Falls Superintendent Steve Bradshaw says every school has been checked, but knows that schools are vulnerable every single day.
So, can I assure you 100% your kids are going to come to school tomorrow and be safe? I can't do that.
However, according to the Columbia Falls Police Chief, Clint Peters, law enforcement believes the attacks are strictly cyber and do not pose a physical threat.
The threat of them coming in and hurting our children is off the table, and that's the point of this meeting, is that it's not there.
Peters often refers to the attacks being done as a group and says they do not think they are living in the nearby area.
The extent of their knowledge of the internet would put them in an extremely small percentage within the state and probably even in this country.
Columbia Falls students and many others across the Flathead Valley will return to classes at normal hours tomorrow with police on campus. In Columbia Falls, Jack Ginsburg, MTN News.
Thanks, Jack. Another community meeting is scheduled for tonight. Again, no arrests have been made. Well, the incidents in Western Montana have forced School District 2 to make sure it has checked through its response if a situation like this were to arise, including contacting law enforcement and implementing a plan of action with agencies. Superintendent Terry Bauch said in a statement, quote, "I sympathize with Flathead Valley Schools and Dillon School District and these senseless threats. This highlights the need for emergency preparedness training, periodic drills, and collaboration with local law enforcement. Student, staff, and community safety is paramount." If necessary situations, School District 2 will also use a new emergency communication network to alert staff and students. A Billings man is behind bars today, accused of molesting 4 young girls for more than a year. 61-year-old Dennis Freet made his initial appearance in Yellowstone County Justice Court this afternoon for 1 count of rape and 3 counts of sexual assault. The victims were all under the age of 10 when the abuse began. A counselor recently contacted police after the oldest victim disclosed the abuse. The other girls eventually came forward, describing in mature detail how Freet had abused them. Freet's probation officer reported that he wrote her a letter admitting to the crime and asking for her help. Freet then apparently sent a letter to the Yellowstone County Attorney's Office denying the allegations and accusing authorities of manipulating the victims. Freet is being held at the Yellowstone County Jail on $300,000 bond. The assault in a Billings hotel room that nearly killed a baby boy last year results in a prison sentence for the man who did it. 27-year-old Jeffrey Merritt Angst was sentenced in Yellowstone County District Court this morning to 15 years at Montana State Prison. The assault happened at the Vegas Hotel in August of 2016. Merritt Angst admitted he threw the 9-week-old baby out of frustration over the boy's fussing. The baby suffered a skull fracture and brain hemorrhage that required treatment in Denver. Doctors told officers 1 in 5 infants die from this kind of head trauma. Now, Merritt Angst will be under supervision for another 5 years after his release from prison. An effort to raise money to fight cancer made one woman very happy this afternoon. Susie Hahn of Red Lodge is the proud owner of a new 2018 Chevy Equinox after winning the annual Relay for Life car raffle. The vehicle was offered as part of the fundraising effort by Jamie Eisenbarth of Hardin Chevrolet, along with Rimrock Chevrolet, Denny Menholt, and Not Bomb Motors in Miles City. The keys were handed off this afternoon at the American Cancer Society. Not a bad deal for a ticket that just cost $10.
I walked down from my house, downtown Red Lodge, to First Interstate Bank. They were having a rummage sale, and I went down to support. And as I was checking out, they said, "Oh, we have these raffle tickets for a car." I thought, well, sure, of course I'll always buy a ticket, but that will never happen. So I bought the ticket and forgot about it. Found it on my coffee table a while back and thought, oh, well, I guess I didn't win that. That must be over by now, and threw it in the file. Kind of thought it was a joke at first. I was jumping up and down. I was pretty excited.
Awesome. Now, Relay for Life raised a total of $538,513 this year. That's number 1 in the region and 10th in the nation. The car raffles alone have raised nearly $100,000 over the last 4 years. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Bob Seger will make a stop in Billings with the Silver Bullet Band this November. They will perform at the Rimrock Auto Arena on Monday, November 13th. The stop was added as part of the Runaway Train Tour. Tickets will range from $55 to $110 for premium seating. Sales start at 10 o'clock this Friday on several websites, including metropark.com. Top hits from Seger and the band include his only number 1 hit, Shakedown, and Against the Wind. Up next on your Q2 530 News, a popular trail in Big Sky will be buzzing with activity now that it's changing hands and will stay open. And in sports, Scott told us last week the Big Sky Conference is shifting its basketball tournaments to Boise. Up next, the commissioner tells us why.
Temperatures very close to the 30-year averages today. In fact, just 1 degree above the 30-year average for the high and the low. No new moisture today, but that's going to change. Forecast details are coming up.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire. And sports with Scott Green.